Don't know the difference between different count functions? I got you covered. Hey everyone, welcome back to the data trail. In today's tutorial, I'll show you what is the difference between count, CountA, CountBlank, CountIF function. So let's get started. First of all, count function. The count function counts number of numerical values in selected cells. It will ignore text, empty cells and any cells with errors. So for example, if we want to count the unit price, if we select unit price column, it will count all the cells with numerical values and ignore empty cells and cells with text values. And it counted 18 because we have few empty cells and few cells having null. Now if we apply the same formula on quantity, it will count all the cells, and it counted 25 since there are no empty or text values in this column. Let's change it back to unit price. Next we have CountA. Now CountA function will calculate all the non-empty cells. It will count all the cells with numerical values as well as the cells having text. The only cells it will not count are empty cells. So let's apply it on our data. Now in this case, it will count all the cells with some values like numerical values as well as null. And here we got 21 because we have 4 empty cells. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Next we have CountBlank. As the name indicates, it will count all the empty cells. So let's apply it. And in this case we should get 4, and we got 4. Next we have CountIF. Now this formula, it will calculate number of cells based on a certain condition, and the condition we will specify in the formula. Let's look an example of it. CountIF, and let's apply it on month column. This is the column we will apply condition on, and the condition we want is, let's say, May, and it will count all the cells that have May, and in this case we only have 1. Now we can also turn this into a dynamic formula, and we can just, instead of hard coding it, we can select a cell, and in this case whatever the month we will specify here, it will count based on this condition. So here it is April, so it should count all the Aprils in this column. And we have 2 Aprils in this column, one here and one here. If we change it to, let's say, June, we again have 2 Junes, I believe, 1 and 2. Let's go for October. And we have only 1 October. What about December? We should have 2. Yeah, we have 2 December. And lastly we have CountIFS. Now CountIFS is similar to CountIF, but in CountIF we can specify only one condition, whereas in CountIFS we can specify multiple conditions. So let's try it. Let's say our first condition is months, and we want to compare it with this. Second condition, let's say it's product, and we want to compare it with this. And third condition is, let's say, quantity, and we want it to be greater than 0. So we want cells where months are December, product is monitor, and quantity should be greater than 0. Here we only have 1 because 2nd December is routed, so we should get 1, and we got 1. Let's say we change it to, I don't know, let's say June, and it changed to 0 because both the Junes, they don't have monitor. Let's change it to August, and we have 1 August with monitors greater than 0. Now here we have hard coded the last condition, but we can also make it dynamic, and to make it dynamic we have to write it like this, and we will get the same results. That's it for today's video. I hope this will improve your productivity at work. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and follow the data trail for more Excel tips and tutorials.